Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another review on chapter 21 of the Ajin demi-human manga entitled Battlefield. So, in this chapter, we see the SATs, or the Special Assault Team, who are sent by Yutosaki and the others as well, mostly Yutosaki, to go and capture Sato himself, not Sato's subordinates or anything like that, just Sato himself. I mean, they're doing a good job at this. It's just that they were kind of stopped by Takahashi again, shooting at them from afar. I mean, if it wasn't for those two, the SATs could have escaped with Sato back to their base, and they could have had Sato, and they would have won. But no, Sato just had to have comrades at the right place at the right time, all coordinated. I mean, their plan was well thought out, so which is why they were able to get Sato out of there. I mean, yes, they had to kind of think. They had to improvise while they were doing it as well, because some stuff didn't work out very well. I mean, especially with the SATs. I mean, they didn't even really plan on Sato having snipers backing him up, or for instance, Takahashi losing his rifle. I mean, yeah, Takahashi, he had his sniper rifle destroyed by one of the other SAT snipers around the buildings that were just stationed there, just because they were told that, okay, we have some enemy snipers around the area, so we're gonna have to get you guys over there just so you can take them out for us, because we need to get Sato out of here, because Sato's like, he just knocked out a freaking building. Yeah, this guy has to be detained forever. We have to put him into prison somewhere. I mean, not one of those weak prisons, no, one of these like heavily powered whatever prisons that we need to just stuck Sato in. Yeah, we need to put Sato in there, which is what they tried to do, but they kind of failed in this chapter. I mean, yeah, all Japan saw this. I mean, they don't really trust the SATs anymore. I mean, the SATs are kind of, I mean, they were kind of wiped out by Sato in this chapter. I mean, not a single one really survived, to be honest with you, to tell the story on what happened, how badly they were defeated. I mean, I honestly don't think the SATs were ever this badly defeated by anyone before. I mean, yeah, maybe some battles they may have lost. Yeah, some died, but no, every member of the SAT died in this battle right here. I mean, it was a well thought out plan, but it just was a little flawed because of the fact that Sato had allies, as snipers backing him up to begin with. So yes, that plan was doomed to fail to begin with, and yes, like I said, all the SATs died. And yes, there was a pretty cool combat sequence with Sato against the SATs. However, the SATs, they couldn't even fire at Sato because their comrades were too close. All of them were too close to each other. All the comrades, they were too afraid of friendly fire at each other. So yeah, they didn't shoot at Sato as much. So Sato was able to just pick them off cleanly, just effortlessly. Yeah, that's the thing there. Misato was in the Marines, so he has that training. He was able to just knock them all down. Plus, due to the fact that he's an Ajin, he just takes advantage of that to his fullest, and that's why he was able to win, as well as his IBM was there to help him as well. Yeah, the SATs, they were all human. They all only have one life, so if they were down, then they just stay down. They can't get back up because they're not Ajins. So yeah, Sato, he was given the victory here. I mean, the combat did not last too long. That's good. I mean, the combat is mostly for the anime. If you want, the combat should not take too long for the manga. You should. I mean, yes. The manga can have combat. Just don't just stretch out for too long. That's for the anime to do that. I mean, because in the anime, combat looks a lot cooler in the anime, not really in the manga, because you don't really see much when you're reading the manga. You just want to get the dialogue, and that's it. I mean, the combat can just go by quickly, and that's it. It just looks like here. I mean, the combat didn't last too long, and it didn't really stray from what the chapter was really all about, just the dialogue, really, because Sato, once he annihilated all of these SAT guys, just one shot with his shotgun that he was given to him by Okuyama through the drone. Sato just left. He just walked away with all the dead bodies of the SATs right behind him, just there, all of them exterminated by Sato himself. and all the police officers just watching this. Yeah, the police officers, they can't really do anything. They just back away, like just scared of. Okay, yeah, you can go if you want. We're not gonna try to stop you. I mean, we're not that stupid or anything. I mean, you just kill a bunch of elite SAT soldiers, so yeah, you're free to go, I guess, for now at least. But yes, I mean, also the anti-Ajin special task force are also a thing, but they're not deployed much later on in the manga. I mean, I think they're we first see them in chapter 66, maybe. Yeah, around 66 and beyond. I'm pretty sure around that. Yeah, so that's when we see the anti-Ajin special task force. I mean, those guys, yeah, they actually know how to fight against Ajins. They are subordinates of Colonel Koma. I did a video on him for the Ajin Demi-Human special. Yeah, the Ajin Demi-Human character discussion topic videos. Yeah, there's a playlist on my channel. You can go check that out after you see this video here. But yeah, I mean, IBMs were also used not just by Sato but also by Tanaka as well, because Tanaka had to use his IBM to take out some of the other SAT snipers that were stationed to basically stop Takahashi from killing the other SAT soldiers from trying to get Sato into the armored truck or armored van, whatever that thing is, that the SATs used to get to this specific location in the first place to try to capture Sato. Yeah, so they tried to use, Tanaka, he tried to use his IBM to take out all those snipers that are trying to stop Takahashi again from helping Sato, which Tanaka, he did succeed in doing this. I mean, his IBM took out Sniper 1 and Sniper 2 group. Yeah, they took out all those guys, and the third sniper group they were almost taken out as well by Tanaka's IBM, but it seems that one of them was almost about to be killed. However, another one of the third sniper group was able to activate the sprinkler system thingy that just rained down water from the sprinklers, and then that was able to disable the IBM, which kind of saved their lives for the time being. But Tanaka kind of showed up right behind them, shot both of them down, boom, boom, like that, and yeah, it was all kind of it was in vain, their efforts to try to, I guess, save. Wait, no, I think no. Yeah, they were the second group. Yeah, the first group was killed by Tanaka's IBM. Yeah, the second group was the guy who opened up the sprinklers, but then he was killed by Tanaka. Both of them were killed by Tanaka from behind. Yeah, the third sniper group was the one that disabled Takahashi's sniper rifle. Yes, and yeah, and also at the same time, while they were about to shoot bullets at each other, the bullet that just shot out Takahashi's sniper rifle, and Takahashi also at the same time fired at one of the SAT's leg from behind while they were trying to carry Sato away to the armored truck. Yeah, both of them fired at the same time while doing that, and the sniper the third sniper group were killed by Tanaka's IBM at the same time that they shot the fire, at the same time that Takahashi as well shot the fire as well. Yeah, so they all simultaneously shot at the same time, and they added the two SAT third group. Basically, all of the three sniper groups from the SATs were all killed by Tanaka's IBM. Well, Tanaka killed the second sniper group, and the first and third were killed by Tanaka's IBM. Yeah, so that was pretty neat to see that. I mean, Tanaka's Tanaka's definitely been training his IBM too. I mean, he was able to just fly, to just jump really far from building just to get to these sniper guys from the SATs. It was really impressively done right there. Just to see that IBM just grow. It must have been really terrifying to just be one of those SAT guys and just see that thing. I mean, at first they thought it was bullets being fired at the building, but no, it was actually the IBM with his really sharp fingers just climbing onto the building, because of course the SATs, they're not Ajins, they can't see the IBM, so it just looks like bullets are just being fired at the building while it's just the IBM sharp fingers just climbing onto it just like that. Like, yeah, that's what was going on there. Not what the SATs were originally thinking, but I mean, they all died anyway, so their efforts were all in vain. I mean, Sato got away. Yeah, their plan was to capture Sato, so since they failed at that, their efforts were all in vain. Sato's group is now the strongest group within Japan because the SATs were meant to be the most elite soldiers of Japan. That if the police officers cannot handle a certain terrorism, then the SATs will be called. But I guess technically the anti-demi, the anti-Ajin Special Task Force are the most elite soldiers now currently, since the SATs have been destroyed. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are some still out there in Japan, but yeah, this certain group right here were all exterminated by Sato, and some was by also Takahashi and Gen, and Tanaka as well. Yeah, of course they helped as well, but mostly Sato exterminated the majority of them. And the anti-Ajin Special Task Force are subordinates of Koma, and Koma cannot deploy them because they're technically an illegal faction that cannot be deployed, and Koma cannot just deploy them out of nowhere because he was warned by his superiors to not deploy them. That's why. So he just has to listen to orders, but eventually he does still end up deploying them because everything's just going out of hand. He had no choice but to deploy I'm saying deploy a lot. So yeah. So he was ordered not to send them out to fight Ajin. So yeah, he had no control over them, which is pretty stupid. I mean, whatever. I don't know. Like I said, Koma, he does end up deploy again. Sorry, I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, he ends up deploying them again later on in the manga, so we will end up seeing that in the future while I keep on doing these reviews. But yes, I mean, like I said, Sato, he ends up escaping. I mean, also this cool part right here where this SAT soldier was trying to shoot Sato with these bullets, but while Sato was saying, he's like, "Hello there, nice to meet you," and then the SAT's like, "Shut up, you bastard, go to hell." He's trying to shoot bullets at him, but Sato's IBM was over Sato, so the bullets were they look like they just stopped in midair, but of course, since they cannot see the IBM because it's invisible, it just looked like that. They just stopped in midair, and then the IBM appeared, and then Sato and his IBM just slaughtered these SATs all around them. It was pretty amazing, and yes, the combat did not last very long, like I just said. So it was pretty quickly, it was just quick. That's all I had to say. It was just quick, one right there, and yes. Of course, Takahashi and Gen were just cheering on Sato from afar on the building. Also, yeah, Takahashi was the one to have been shot by those SAT snipers. I mean, imagine if it was Gen, because like I said before, Gen is human. He's not an Ajin, so if he was shot instead of Takahashi, then he would have been dead, and Takahashi would of course got upset, and I suppose that the SATs would have shot Takahashi after that immediately as well, and then he would have reset. A flood phenomenon would have occurred, and that would have been pretty bad for the SATs, especially, and for the surrounding police officers as well, because they would have to deal with so many IBMs all over the place, so that would have been really, really bad. And also a threshold will occur as well, possibly, which will definitely save Gen from death. So yeah, the threshold will definitely appear there. I made a video explaining about, it was an Ajin discussion video explaining the flood and the threshold phenomenon. It was a video I just did right before this one, so you can go check that out on my channel too if you want. So yes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for the chapter. I mean, we just see Sato just being awesome, just killing many SAT soldiers, I'm sure that, okay, maybe it wasn't that so awesome. I mean, pretty sure these SAT soldiers have families, but whatever, there's gonna be tons of funerals for them. Oh yeah, and also Okoyama blew up a helicopter that was trying to, this helicopter was actually filled with reporters or journalists that are trying to get information from Sato. So yeah, I said, follow Sato. Yeah, it's a very smart thing to do. Well, we just saw Sato kill a bunch of SAT soldiers, so your initial reaction is, follow Sato so we can get more stories on him. And then Okoyama's drone that was strapped with explosives on it went near the helicopter, and it blew it up, and then the helicopter just flew down and hit a building, and boom, all those people died on the helicopter. And it was a total victory for Sato on his part. And then we cut right here to where we see Sokabe, Koma, Bald Guy, Tosaki, the 3 other researchers. I'm pretty sure one of them is named Kishi Sensei. The other 2s, I don't know the names. They're all freaking out. They're all just worried, like, they're just, mostly, of course, they're all shocked upon hell because they just saw a building the Grand Pharmaceutical building that was they probably been in there at least once, and then it just got destroyed, and they're like, wow, I was in that building once, and now it's gone forever. Holy shit! And then Saki's like, huh, no good, huh? Well, damn, we probably should have sent the anti-demi-human special task force, not the SATs. I mean, I know they are elite soldiers, but it wasn't good enough, man. Even the elites weren't good enough. Damn, I'm probably gonna lose my job and my damn it. Yeah, so of course things are gonna happen next chapter. We're gonna have to see, and I suppose that next chapter we're definitely gonna come back to where Kei and Nakai is at, so we can see his thoughts on what he saw on TV, the battle with Sato and the SATs. That's gonna be really interesting to see his point of view on that, and as well as Ko Nakano's point of view as well, since he's still trapped inside that truck, which I feel really sorry for him. But soon he will be free, and it'll be all good in that part. So yeah. Alright, so that's the end of the chapter review, everybody. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Tumblr. It's all in the description below my video. Subscribe to me if you haven't yet, like my video, and comment down in the comment section below. Alright, well that's it for my video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye.